Well, hello my fellow tankers, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tsunami Blitz, and today we'll be looking at the IS-8. The IS-8 is a very overpowered tank in my opinion. If you look at the armor, an armor inspector, it doesn't look like too much. But when you play it in a very unique side scraping position, where you show the side of your hull a little bit more so than you would in an average tank, you can get a lot of troll bounces off the sides. See that, all that red? Now, the trick is to hide the front. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can actually get people to aim at your sides instead of your front because they think they can pen it. In reality, they can't. Now, even against the ST-1, which is a very similar gun, similar tank, it does the same amount of damage as an IS-8. They both have very similar guns. In our first battle, we're gonna take a little bit of time to get to the front. I wanted to see what the team was up to first before I took a route and stuck with it. As you can see, I'm not really sure which way I'm gonna go yet. Now this is a tier 8 to tier 9 match, so this is where you're gonna see IS-8 really shine. See, I'm waiting. I'm not really sure where I was gonna go. Now you see all the red just appear out of nowhere, all on the right side. So as a good teammate, I go to the right. More towards the center because I don't want to get overpowered too quickly. I'm gonna have a perfect advantage point right here. I know on Blitz Hangar it says this tank's not a good peekaboo tank, but I disagree. Very good peekaboo tank. Now, if we were to compare the stats to another tier 9 equivalent, you're going to find it's very similar to the SD1. The SD1 has a little less DPM, same penetration, same alpha at 374 caliber shells and 360 alpha. The rate of fire is definitely better in the IS-8, and the aim time is the same exact aim time, same exact dispersion at 2.36 seconds on the aim time and 0.31 on the dispersion. Now, if you see here, look how good that penetration is, and the Shark is a very strong tank. Granted, it's stronger in a hold-down position, but with its rounded frontal armor, it gives it a little bit more of an advantage against other tanks. Obviously, this is a tier 9 versus a tier 8. It's going to just rip through it like butter. Now, I stuck around the map, so I'm very situationally aware of what's going on in this match. If you have a chance to use HE, use HE. Now, everybody thinks that the Shark is a very strong tank. It's only a strong tank if you are facing it frontally. I really love this tank. This tank, I've played about 9 battles so far in this tank. I haven't lost a single battle. So it's 100% win rate, around 3,600 damage average. I'm getting around 4,000 or so lately on the last few battles I've played. It's a very troll tank. Its armor is very, for the enemy team, it's very unpredictable. They'll aim right at a certain spot that normally they would actually hit any other tank, and the space armor that this tank has side above the tracks is really strong. Now, as you can see here, I'm not able to get over enough here. As you're gonna see, I couldn't get my hull turned quickly enough. My very weak pike nose front plate. I was able to punch through that like it was.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Won the match, wasn't nothing special. Got a first class. Top leaderboard at 4,710 damage. 13 shots fired. I think I missed one. As you can see, this tank really pushes out some damage if you know how to use it correctly. Against either tier 9, tier 10 even, it holds its own.
Let's get this show on the road.
So now we're on to another battle, another tier 8, tier 9 battle. I wish I had a tier 10 battle that was, you know, that would showcase this tank a little bit better. But I thought that showing more of a dominant tier 9 to tier 8 battle would be a little better, because I find I am in a lot more tier 8 matches lately, and the weak spots are pretty much the same across both tier 9 and 10, and a lot of the tier 8 guns can pen this tank if you don't angle it correctly. Now I'm taking my time going through the middle. Instead of going around, or most people go around to the right side of the ruins, I focused more towards the middle. I figured it would be a little bit more supportive to the team in the middle. And since it's an encounter battle, it gives me a good advantage of the capture point, where most of the players are gonna try to stay close to in case they need to cap towards the end of the match. And yes, the end of the match is when you cap an encounter. If you win a match and there's still at least 5 players in the match, and you cap, and you win on a cap, that's a coward move. Granted, it's a win, but what's the fun in it? It's not fun. Now, in this match, you can see the enemy team is not really that bright, as they pushed too aggressively towards the middle, too fast. They weren't aware of where we were. I know I wasn't spotted, and the VK was not spotted because he was on the other side of the ruins. Now, this ST1 which is very similar to this tank, with its gun, is now going to get obliterated. And it only took less than 30 seconds for him to see his demise. Boom. Look at that. That's where you see that side armor. He hit the side of the tank, and it bounced. Where on other tanks, it would have went straight through. Probably would have started the fire on the engine. Now, I wasn't quite aware of his reload time, and I ended up taking a hit because I didn't angle in time. But I still got most of my hit points. Our team is pretty much finishing off. Look at that aiming reticle, how wide that was, and how crisp and clean that shot was. Hit right where I wanted it to. And the RNG guys are on your side. Now mind you, this tank is in the tech tree. Anybody can use it. So, when I encounter them, the trick is to always team up with another tank to take them on. You want them to focus on one tank while you hit it from another angle. Now, frontally, this tank is very weak. You can't be out in the open with it. It will get hammered hard, and it will get moved back in the garage quicker than you got into the battle. So, be very aware of locations to kind of not really hide, but to kind of bunker down and use your very strong side armor to your advantage. Oh, 18 victory shot. I like to do that every once in a while. Stupid thing, but I like to do it. I got another first class. It seems like I get a lot of first class medals in this. I can't seem to get that ace. I think I need like 6,000 damage plus a lot of like at least a cap and maybe like more blocking maybe. I don't know. But as you can see, this tank is very, very strong. Its gun is very, very good. If you're working towards the IS-7, this tank is definitely not a tank you want to skip over. Well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It lets me know that you guys appreciate my videos, and I'll be able to release a little bit more. As the winter comes, I'll be able to post more videos weekly, probably 3 at least. So that's something to look forward to, and I will have another video for next week. Leave a comment if you'd like a specific tank reviewed or showcased on the channel. And again, I'm Tsunami Blitz, and I'll catch you in the next one.